Will history repeat itself? After listening to House Speaker John Boehner's press briefing last week, I'm thinking yes. Boehner is apparently preparing us once again for capitulation, that's pronounced surrender, folks, to the Obama regime on the funding of Obamacare with its freedom-grabbing, anti-Christian abortion funding provisions. Fiscal year 2012 ends on September 30, and the new fiscal year 2013 begins on October 1. With no budget in place, the federal government will run out of money on September 30. Congress will therefore be required to appropriate funds either through separate appropriations bills or a continuing resolution if the federal government is to remain open on October 1. When asked whether the House Republicans would permit or not permit funding for Obamacare in any continuing resolution, Speaker Boehner responded, and I quote, "Our goal would be to make sure the government is funded." That's Washington speak that the House Republican leadership plans to surrender once again. Unless a special provision is put into the continuing resolution that specifically defunds Obamacare, House Republicans will be denying the First Amendment religious freedom of all Americans. Once again, Boehner will run from confrontation and surrender to this criminal White House. Boehner will offer the same lame excuse that Americans will blame Republicans for shutting down the government. Mr. Speaker, pass a continuing resolution to fund the government after September 30 that prohibits funding for Obamacare. It will then be up to the Senate and the President whether to agree to the legislation or not. It would be the President and the Democrat-controlled Senate that would shut down the government, not the Republican House. Mr. Speaker, leaders lead. Man up this time. This time, make the other guys cry.